So this week it was Vryfees and I was very busy, so I had this cool idea of like taking videos of where I worked and walking through the stalls and eating mini donuts. That just didn't work out at all. What happened was I volunteered to work at the festival. As drama students, they always try to encourage us because it's very nice to work exposure, and I signed up to become an usher or to be a venue manager. I was an usher last year and I thought venue managing would be nice. And then when I got back my form, that I saw that I was now going to work as a stage manager, and I haven't stage managed before, so it was like a new opportunity, but it was also like this new thing that I didn't know how much it's going to require. What it turned out to be was a very hectic week. I worked in a hostel, in Modelief hostel, and then there we had fringe shows, which was basically for upcoming artists. So that's where I worked for the week. It was so busy. I was speaking to two of my friends, and like I'm sure Alfanri and Laura would agree with me that it was hectic. They were both also stage managers. Why I was so busy was I didn't only have to be there when it was a show, but I had to be there when a new crew came to set up while the show ran, and also to help them pack away their set, and also be there when a next show moves in. And then also just caring for the basic needs of the director and the actors, and just also managing the technical team, lights and sound, and then if there were to be stage hands, but I didn't have stage hands, and then also communicating with the venue manager and the ushers. So it is a very systematic process, and it was my first time, and it was loads of fun. And I was at that venue from 8 to 10 about most of the week. One thing that I learned besides the part that I besides stage managing was like a bit more about time management, and I am a big believer of being focused and being structured and planning my day. But this week I still wanted to exercise. I still wanted to see my friends and seeing Luan, but when I was busy from like 8 to 10, I did not see any time to exercise, but luckily I did get to it. It was actually really funny. I was concerned that I could only go to the gym 3 times this week, and I wasn't that bothered because I saw that on my Samsung Health app it says that I walked between 14 and 12 kilometers every day, and that's just from backstage to the door where the audience enter. It was also really fun to meet new artists and to hear what people in the industry are busy with, what are they doing, what are they pursuing. There was this one show, the show's name was Rock, and I really enjoyed just like the small conversation that I had with the director and then a little bit with the actors. There was an absurd theatre piece showing Frenzy for Two, really fun set, where I had to work backstage with a few technical cues. It was really fun. Just being humbled by people's excellence and their work ethic. And so the First Thought Festival was really fun. Really enjoyed it. I'm really excited to share next week's video with you guys, but I can't tell you. You guys will have to wait and see. It involves a new space. It's not this space, it involves a new space. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a good week.